Welcome back, warriors, to Warrior Cats Clan Generator. We're here with Skyclan. A lot of our cats are sunbathing in the sun. It is autumn, so there's a little bit of a chill in the air. First things first, what we're going to do is check on our cats as usual. Tumblestar is looking forward to the next gathering rather. Sporefoot pulls Comfrey Hollow aside and starts grooming them despite their protests. Okay, I don't know. Ponytail insists on taking on more tasks. Olive Root saw some kitty pets playing with colourful moss balls. Crossfire counts and recounts the poppy seeds. Cute Whisper can't keep up with Hornettail. Quail Shadow is checking up on the warriors. Whistlebrook is hoping they find an opportunity to slip back to their nest. Streampaw is picking the birds from their pelt. Chillipaw is debating a conflicting belief with a clanmate. Little Lily is napping. Leo Shriek saw a kitty pet sitting calmly next to a dog. Dewdrop feels exhausted after mediating so many arguments. Whistleburrow is on a walk out of the territory. Goldenpaw tries to do too much at once and defeatedly asks Woodpaw for help. Breezepaw tries to do too much at once and defeatedly asks Iriskit for help. Rushshriek wishes she could take the day off. She has 116 moons, so she's approaching elder status. Autumn Cinder tries to set a good example for younger cats. Oh, he's unwell. He looks more grey in the muzzle when he's on his nest, doesn't he? Lucy Peak is reflecting on how different their life is now. Leap is purring loudly. Tree Patch is fetching Sandleaf for another cat who was looking for them. Moonlight jumps around while on patrol. Emmy is looking forward to the next gathering. Talentooth is helping to escort the medicine cat to gather herbs. Shivering is feeling peckish. Oh, look at his tail. Ouch. That looks painful. Deepfire woke up on the wrong side of the nest. Comfrey Hollow is watching the sky for rain. Spring Cave saw a kitty pet with no fur at all. Ivorfeckle saw thinks Hazelpaw would make a fine warrior. Stout Bloom is feeling sassy today. Oak Spot is eavesdropping on Iriskit. Sandleaf ate a mouse while out on patrol. Finchwing sharpens their claws. Renfly is wondering what living with two legs must be like. Tornrose wonders if they would be better as a mediator instead. Interesting. Clearsight is fetching Starlingwing for another cat who was looking for them. Starlingwing can't find Tree Patch anywhere. Sablefoot is scolding Angel Kit for almost being reckless. Rascal Leaf pretends to be busy. Rancepaw rolls around in the sunlight. Narwhalpaw makes fun of Sinkit for not being an apprentice yet. Mosspaw is asking Breezepaw a hypothetical question to test them. Saplingpaw is asking Leap an important question. Muddypaw knows Cliffkit will make a great clanmate someday. Bandicootpaw is batting at a ball of moss. Morepaw daydreams about being a warrior in Leopard Clan. Calicopaw daydreams about being a warrior in Leopard Clan. Ooh, that's not too good. I think we have some apprentices which are maybe daydreaming about leaving, but hopefully not. See what happens, I guess. Wetpaw is feeling a bit anxious after having been around so many cats at the last gathering. Umberpaw is wondering if clouds are as soft as they look. Woodpaw is taking a nap with Breezepaw. Shadowpaw is reenacting a move they saw Clearsight do. Hazelpaw wanders out beyond clan territory. Angelkit is playing a prank on Mosspaw. Sinkit wants to taste a toad. Bluffkit begs for life-saving herbs to cure their minor scrape. Iriskit is trying to force their way into being allowed to guard camp. Foxglovekit isn't listening at all. Mudkit wonders how Calicopaw is doing. Cliffkit is whining for milk. Popkit is fetching Sablefoot for another cat who was looking for them. Sunkit wants to take a nap. Mablekit has tiny little paws, that's really cute. And Shadekit is telling on Angelkit for doing something bad. Ooh, I see. Shimmer Sky is wondering about Two Legs. Bogblaze is watching the clans for any signs of discord. Rindleleaf is theorizing with other Star Clan cats on how to resolve the problems within the clan. Cypress Gaze is worried about the cats in the dark forest. Snowball wishes they could help resolve the clan's issues. Chica Whisker is missing a loved one. Mottle Twist can feel some cat forgetting them. Oh, that's sad. Hollyfeather is looking to visit Umberpaw in a dream soon. Clanfaroos is watching over the clan. Blizzard Roar is listening intently to other Star Clan cat stories. Granite Tuft is watching over the clan with Shimmer Sky. Wishpool is watching over Cliffkit. Snake Tongue is worried about the cats in the dark forest. Pilebelly is listening intently to other Star Clan cat stories. Pine Sap is imagining what it would be like to be a warrior. And Lavender Snow wants to warn Breeze Pool. Sounds ominous, that does. Togepi watches over their housefolk as they sleep. Sneaky is following a ghostly butterfly, watching it flutter in the soft breeze. Agavanido is watching the world go by, content to be a quiet observer. Meow Meow watches her housefolk's new cat with interest. Okay. And then we've got Adalis is wandering in his neighborhood. Alright, so that is all the cats checked on. Very cool. I have something to read out for you guys from Baystar, who has a bit of backstory for Tumblestar when Tumble was just a young cat. And Tumblestar is their favourite character as well, and I can see why. Tumblestar is kind of all over the place. He's very mysterious. He's supposed to be evil, but sometimes he can be quite nice, and it's kind of like, you still can't really trust it, even though he's being nice. It's like, what do you want? What are you planning? But yeah, no, Tumblestar is pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to read this out for you guys now. Family doesn't matter, Tumble. Friendships, love, it doesn't matter. Whatever you do it for yourself. And you're a strong cat. You mean a lot to me, Tumble's mother told him. Rose always took care of Tumble more than the others because he is the strongest kit in the litter. Only he and his sister Cherry survived the badger attack, but Cherry also died as soon as Rose didn't have enough food to feed 2 kits. Tumble always dreamed of one day becoming the leader of a large group of cats, and when he heard that some cats had started to form clans, he decided that this was his chance. He also wanted his mother to go with him, but Rose said that the clan life was not for her. I also think Cherry wanted to give Tumblestar one of the 9 lives, but Star Clan warriors wouldn't let her because she died when clans didn't exist. So that's really interesting. It's very sad about Cherry, but then Baystar goes ahead in the comments afterwards and says he doesn't think that Rose is a bad cat per se, but due to the situation and whatnot. Unfortunately, there just wasn't enough for everybody. And without a mother at all, I suppose both kits could potentially have perished. So that is a really interesting glimpse into Tumblestar's life, into his backstory, and what his family could have been like as a kid. And it would have been very interesting to meet his sister and his mother and all his other siblings as well that perished unfortunately after a badger attack, which is very sad. But okay, I think we could get... What am I doing? That's not what I want. Leader's Den. So, Tumblestar is now feeling better. He's not happy that we... Hey, the other clan is not here. Leopard Clan. That's interesting. He's really not happy that Sporefoot decided to be nice to the other cats, the other clans. But I'm wondering if he should try and recruit Adalis, because Adalis is vengeful. He's very clever. And I think Tumblestar could see this cat as an opportunity to cause some troubles with, if that makes any sense. Kind of like a sidekick in a way, but not a sidekick. I can't think of the right word, but you know what I mean. So I'm gonna see if he will be able to convince Adalis into the clan. He is currently a kitty pet, and Tumblestar is quite good with words. He is quite a convincing cat, or at least for those who don't truly know who he is, what he's like. But I also feel like Adalis could be like that himself, and he'd be quite intuitive, and he could probably read straight through Tumblestar, you know? So he might even be more intellectual than Tumblestar, and Tumblestar could be making a big mistake. Adalis could end up taking over everything. So, but we will have to see. We will have to see. But let's go out on our patrols. I'm going to... We can add Tumblestar, we can add Sporefoot. He's going to keep an eye on Sporefoot now. He's like, you are not going to be in charge of taking anyone out. You can be under my watchful eye, under my rule. So he can basically keep an eye on him, pretty much. But let's send some cats out. Do you have an apprentice? No. Do you? Yes. Bandicoot Paw, you can come as well. We're going to send some cats out on a... Let's add you as well. What am I trying to say? We're going to send... Dark Forest. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, we're going to send these cats out on a border patrol. The patrol comes across a small dog right on the border of Skyclan territory. Ooh, I think maybe because Tumblestar is angry at the decisions made by Sporefoot while he was unwell. So I think he's going to try and tell Sporefoot, or any of the other cats for that matter, hopefully not Bandicoot, he's going to try and order them to get rid of this dog. Scare it away, do something, do your job, you know, that kind of thing. So instead of rolling the dice, I'm just going to proceed. Deefire calls out a battle plan and the cats flow into it, carefully covering each other and driving the dog backwards until it loses its nerve, tucks tail, and runs from Skyclan territory deep into the wilderness. Okay, so they did what he said, and actually it worked out okay, and it was Deepfire that ended up taking charge. So maybe Sporefoot was refusing, saying he didn't want to put the cats' lives at risk, but then Deepfire kind of stepped in to take the limelight and look like the better cat in Tumblestar's eyes, and took charge of the situation, and it went well, so that's not going to look good for Sporefoot. Okay, now let's go out on the medicine cat patrols. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we take 4 on each. We'll take Olive Root on this group, and then we'll take the other 4 cats on the next one. The paw shovels Tansy into their mouth without a care in the world. Hornet Tail stops them and tells them they really should have a care. Tansy isn't mallow or dandelion to be played with by kids. In high concentrations or potency, it can kill the elderly, pregnant, or compromised, and it will definitely make Tulippaw sick if they don't respect it. Tansy was gathered. Good. That is a good lesson to learn. Okay, that is the last of our medicine cats. The Whisper heads out, leading a patrol of medicine cats to go stock up on the ripening harvest available in Lethal. The ground is slippery and damp, and when Hoot Whisper falls, Whistlebrook catches them. It's a nice reminder that the responsibility of looking after the clan is a shared one, and the rescue also makes Hoot Whisper shiver pleasantly. Ah, Elder, Leaves, and Goldenrod were gathered. Very cool. Alright, so why don't we take some cats that don't have apprentices out to go on a hunting patrol. We'll take these guys. Moonlight spots a rabbit up ahead, but it seems to be acting strange. The patrol can see its tremors from a few fox lengths away. Alright, time for the dice roll. 1 to 3 we proceed, 4 to 6 we do not. We got a 1, so we are not proceeding. Moonlight avoids catching the rabbit and looks for other prey. Okie doke. Now we'll take some kits who have apprentices. Oh, your apprentice is not very well, so we'll just take these guys out for now. It starts snowing soon after the patrol sets out, trying to bring back something for the fresh kill pile. The prey must be hiding. The patrol catches nothing. As a snowstorm descends and visibility drops, the patrol clumps together in a mountain cave, their pelts and tails and legs all tightly wrapped into one indistinguishable kitty cat ball. Still, when they return to camp, Calico Paw is cold and chilled. Oh, Calico Paw got shivering. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay. We could take some cats to go on a training session. So let's take... I'm not really doing this in any particular order. I'm just going through the cats as they are. Is there anybody here? So your mentor is out, and your mentor is out as well. So let's do some training. The patrol has a disagreement and looks to Stout Bloom to settle the dispute. Stout Bloom stutters that they don't think they are fit to lead the patrol. Unfortunately, that means they didn't really get much training done, but that happens sometimes. We could do some more training at this cat. Is there cats that... yeah, you. Wait, no, actually, remove you. You, and you. No, actually, hang on, no. Yeah, you can go in here, and then you guys can go on a hunting patrol. Sandleaf has a vision for a clever battle move, but they need a couple cats to practice with it. It's hard to describe, but eventually Sandleaf manages to communicate their idea, a type of kicking off maneuver where a warrior simultaneously gets distance from an opponent and can also wind them if they kick them right in the abdomen. The patrol practices until they've got it, and everyone takes a turn getting winded by sheathed claws. Very good. Alright, not too bad. We'll take the rest of the cats out on a hunting patrol. As the patrol is checking the borderlines, they hear an odd sound coming from just beyond a rockfall. Starling Wing pads towards the rockfall to check on the noise when a rabbit bursts out. None of the cats are quick enough to catch it, but at least the noise was nothing dangerous. A small amount of prey was brought back. Alright! Okay, not too shabby, not too shabby. Let's see what cats we have in here. Oh my gosh, we have a lot. Okay. So in the medicine cat den, we have Little Lily with white cough, Autumn Cinder with white cough, Tree Patch with white cough, Ivory Freckle with a claw and bite wound, Finchwing with a claw wound, Sable Foot with green cough, and Umberpaw with white cough. Oh my gosh. Outward Den, Nobody Minor. We have Tornrose with runny nose, Calico Paw now with shivering, and Shadow Paw with a runny nose. Look at all this. This is so pretty. Okay. Ponytail is an expert. Olive Root is a master. Crossfire is an expert. Fear Whisper is proficient. Whale Shadow is competent. Whistlebrook is prepared. And Streampaw is a trainee, along with Tulip Paw. Oh, that's interesting. All right. I actually want to check your relationship with Tumblestar. I am going to have... yeah, what is your relationship, actually? He actually relies on him quite a lot, but we are going to change that a little bit. I'm going to get one of our mediators, if I can find them. You're a medicine kit. Whistleburrow, Tumblestar, and Sporefoot Sabotage, because Tumblestar is angry at Sporefoot, so they will not have a great relationship. Leo Shriek, we can get Whisperburrow and Whistlebrook. Oh, we mediated them at the end of last... Okay, yeah, never mind, can't do that. Can't do that. Alright, so in that case, I'm gonna go to the event, and we're gonna skip a moon. See what happens. Ooh. Okay. Skyclan search for... Adalis turns up nothing. Oh, so maybe Adalis could... This is how I picture it. I can picture Tumblestar and a couple of other cats going to where Adalis lives, within his territory, and I can just picture Adalis hiding away in the bushes or up in a tree or something, watching them, kind of scouting them out and not letting himself or his location be known, to kind of get an idea and a feel as to what these cats might want. And maybe if Tumblestar tries again, maybe next time Adalis will show himself, but he knew they were there. They didn't know where he was, they just assumed he was not there, but he knew they were there and he could see everything they were doing and hear everything they were saying. That's kind of how I envisioned that going. He's like up in a tree or something, just looking down on them, and they are none the wiser. I feel like that's the kind of cat he is. He's quite intelligent, he's sneaky, and I don't think much gets past him. Tree Patch's White Cough is gone. Good. White Cough has killed Little Lily. No, Little Lily, one of our founders. Little Lily. I did wonder if that was going to happen because she is an elder, and White Cough is quite serious. Oh, no. What? Olive Root? Wait, I'm sorry, what? Wasn't Little Lily and Olive Root together? And now the second Little Lily passes, Olive Root is now with Lucy Peak? What is going on? Lucy Peak and Olive Root are very proud to announce their new status as mates. It's quite cute. Is it? Is it cute? I don't know what to say. Ivory Freckle's chlorine has healed. Ivory Freckle has healed from their bite wound. Good. Sandleaf and Renflight broke up. Oh, okay. Well, a lot of these cats just aren't really getting along, are they? The pairs that we put together, they're just like, nah, don't worry. Renflight's dreams of romance and love have been crushed by Sandleaf's rejection. Poor Renflight, so it was Sandleaf then that did it, not Renflight. Tornrose's running nose is gone. Sablefoot no longer has green cough. Good. Tumblestar calls the clan to a meeting and declares Narwhalpaw to be a warrior. They are now called Narwhalmark and are celebrated for their enthusiasm. Breezepaw travels to FinClan to resolve some recent hunting disputes. The meeting goes better than expected, and Breezepaw returns with a plan to solve the issue for food. For good, sorry, not for food. Woodpaw believes they are part of a new prophecy. Ooh, that's interesting. I wonder what that could be. If you have any ideas, then do let me know. Autumn Center's White Cough is gone. Good. Angel Cat loudly complains as Sablefoot calls them over to quickly groom the pelt. They manage to wiggle away and scurry off to the front of the crowd for their ceremony, where they are renamed to Angel Paw and apprenticed to Renflight. Cool. Simple excitedly touches noses with his new mentor, Brush Shriek. looking quite eager to start training. Awesome. In their eagerness, Fluffpaw accidentally shoves her nose into Deepfire so hard that Deepfire flinches back in surprise. Fluffpaw sheepishly apologizes, and the two have a good laugh about it. Emmy woke up with a splitting headache and couldn't get out of her nest. She spent the entire day curled up trying to avoid light and noise so that the throbbing pain could subside. Yes, I have a headache currently too. Treepatch can hardly process the sight of Little Lily's body before them. Somehow the world feels colder and crueler now. They spend time by themselves, letting themselves mourn Little Lily, and the time they should have had together. No one can begrudge them the need to grieve. Olive Root can't imagine going on living without Little Lily. They tremble, tearing at their nest, unable to sleep as they brood over Little Lily's last moments. Did they suffer? Were they scared? Sad. I still just can't believe how quickly Olive Root moved on. Like, what the heck? But that is really sad. Past moon, Little Lily has taken their place in Skyclan. Skyclan mourns their loss, and their clanmates will miss the spot they took up in their lives. Moments of their life are shared in stories around the circle of mourners, as those that were closest to them take them to their final resting place. That is very sad. Very, very sad. We lost one of our founders, one of our elders. Tumblestar and Sandleaf find out they have nice conversations when they aren't bickering. Okay. After having Autumn Cinder challenge them, Tumblestar commands Ivory Freckle to help them punish Autumn Cinder. Everyone ends up hurt, even though Tumblestar feels they can trust Ivory Freckle more. He's at it again, guys. He's at it again, his old ways. I honestly kind of feel like Adalis would, if he joined the clan, he would try and eliminate Tumblestar. Do you know what I mean? I feel like he's that kind of bad guy. Eliminate and take over, pretty much. After completing a chore, Comfrey Hollow reports to Tumblestar. Treepatch falls flat on their face in front of Narwhalpaw, but just gets right back up and keeps walking. Sinkit compliments one of Treepatch's friends. Mudkit keeps calling Sporefoot by the wrong name. Sporefoot chats with Mablekit while grabbing something to eat. Olive Root hears a nice story about Bandicoot Paw. Olive Root, Little Lily and Tumblestar had a nice talk while eating. Olive Root asks Prance Paw about a certain role of the warrior code that they forgot. Olive Root promises Little Lily to always be there to protect them with their life. Aww, that's sweet. I can imagine that being the very last thing that Olive Root said to Little Lily as well. He knew it was going to happen. He knew she wasn't strong enough anymore to fight off the illness that she had. And I feel like that was one of the last things he said to her. Crossfire includes Talentooth in a conversation that Talentooth struggled to join. Crossfire promises to always look out for Fluffkit. Iriskit helps Hornettail hide from a clanmate. Oh, I wonder who. Strange. Hornettail learns some pelt grooming techniques from Clearsight and tells Clearsight some of their own. I wonder if it's Olive Root she's hiding from. If I remember rightly, didn't Olive Root and her also kind of have a thing, but he chose Little Lily in the end? Is that right? I can't remember if that's right or not. Correct me if I'm wrong about that. Greaseball follows through on a small promise made with Lucy Peak. Lucy Peak wants to be closer to Webpaw. Lucy Peak and Olive Root are very proud to announce their new status as mates. It's quite cute. Pete Whisper is still a little hurt by Stout Bloom, but wants to try and make amends. Leo Shriek gets excellent advice from Renflight about something they had been worrying about. Brush Shriek won't tell Talentooth what she ate this morning. Okay, weird. Deepfire tells shivering romantic stories of old. Interesting. Comfrey Hollow clears up a misunderstanding review drop. Spring Cave asks Talentooth a simple question, but Talentooth reacts strangely to it. I wonder what the question was. What do you guys think the question was? During rough weather, Sporefoot helps Ivy Freckle get safely to their den. That's nice. Whale Shadow sees that Shade Kit's piece of prey looks tasty and asks if they like swap. He agrees happily, saying he likes that one better. Oakspot remembers how cute kits are because of time spent with Cliff Kit. Oakspot asks Ivy Freckle to go fishing with them, but they keep on getting distracted by each other. That's cute. Finchwing gets a bug off of Leap's pelt and takes it out of camp. Leap noticed that Hazelpaw is falling behind in training and offered to help them catch up. That's nice. Stout Bloom was flattered by Spring Cave's politeness this morning. Everybody seems to be getting on a bit better today, which is good. I feel like last time they wasn't. Udrop is told about Sun Kit's bravery during a recent time of struggle. Sandleaf wants to be closer to Hornettail. Sandleaf and Renflight broke up. Renflight sees a glimmer of determination in Ivy Freckle's eyes. Renflight dreams of romance and love have been crushed by Sandleaf's rejection. Starlingwing lets Tornrose know that a clanmate was talking badly about them. Clearsight spends some time sheltering with Udrop during a storm. Clearsight promises Udrop to always be there to protect them with their life. That's nice. Aww, these two are cute. Starlingwing and Comfrey Hollow have a race. Starlingwing wins. That's a tongue twister right there. Starlingwing wins. They will think Starlingwing did something incompetent. Moonlight and Narwhalpaw had such a good time on a patrol that they came back late. Moonlight pretends not to see Bandicoot or cough up a hairball. Woodpaw makes a small sacrifice that benefits Rascal Leaf. Okay. Finchwing promises to always look out for Udrop. Whisperburrow and Prancepaw work together to make sense of something a clanmate said. Prancepaw shares nest material with Moonlight. Streampaw called Cliffkit lazy, and Cliffkit has retaliated by nitpicking everything that Streampaw does. Oh my goodness. Narwhalmark shares a joke about a neighbouring clan with Bandicootpaw. Mosspaw and Mabelkit are chatting about what they're doing today. Tulippaw nuzzles against Saplingpaw and purrs. Udrop surprises Saplingpaw with something nice. Calicopaw doesn't judge Muddypaw for being anxious about a bad dream. Bandicootpaw thinks the prey Foxglove Kit is biting into on the other side of camp looks delicious. Fallenpaw is wowed by how bravely Quail Shadow fought the other day. Whistlebrook is checking on Muddypaw. Whistlebrook came back to camp sulking after failing to catch Whistleburrow's favourite prey for them, but they don't seem to care. Nuzzling into Whistlebrook's neck, they were just happy Whistlebrook was back. Ah, that's sweet. Respawn knows that Sporefoot fake laughed at their joke. Calicopaw and Starlingwing saw something hilarious during a patrol and can't stop giggling about it. Webpaw is still a little hurt by Deepfire, but wants to try and make amends. Umberpaw appreciates Fluffkit's helpful attitude. Woodpaw shared an embarrassing story about Flail Shriek they were asked not to share. Autumn Cinder and Sunkit learn a skill from each other that they've been envious about. Autumn Cinder tells their clanmates that something's off about Whistleburrow. Okay. Hazelpaw and Frostfire spend a few minutes complimenting one another. While on patrol, Angelpaw secretly pulled back a branch and made it whoop Hazelpaw in the face. Oh, that would hurt. Simple wants Emmy to stay safe and happy. Aw, that's sweet. Fluffpaw and Sablefoot drink from the same puddle. Shadowpaw wants Udrop to stay safe and happy. Iris Kit is fascinated by one of Springcave's stories. A clanmate claims that Foxglove Kit and Narwhalmark were sharing tongues. Mudkit knows that the advice Frostfire gave them will be helpful. Cliffkit and Oliveroot gossip about drama nobody else knows. Cliffkit, Streampaw and Mabelkit took a sunbath and had a little small talk. Emmy tells Hopkit that they're talented for their age. For a moment Sunkit thought Whistlebrook sounded like someone else. I wonder who. Something good happens to Mabelkit and most clanmates congratulate him, but Starlingwing doesn't say anything at all. Shadykit asks Finchwing about something complicated and is amazed at how quickly Finchwing understands. Emmy and Iris Kit work together to make sense of something a clanmate said. Prancepaw compliments Emmy's name. Frostshriek is really surprised that Tornrose's life isn't as easy as she thought it was. Frostshriek knows that Clearsight would be saved before her during an emergency. Okay, okay. Shivering notices how Umberpaw is being helpful around camp. Morepaw overhears Foxglove Kit humming a comforting tune. And then we have the two statements from Truepatch and Oliveroot after Little Lily's passing. Oh, let's check on Little Lily. Little Lily is begging Skyclan to send them back. Oh, my heart. That is so sad. She was 148 moons. Oh, she had a lot of apprentices. She had 4 apprentices. Oh man, that is really sad. Look at all these cats. We're almost on the second page of cats that are now in Skyclan. Look at all these guys. Wow, that is a busy day. Alright, but I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. And if you know anybody else who would also enjoy this series, please do share the video with them also. I really do appreciate all of your help and support on the channel and the videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys!